Emperor Bragi III of Venetia was a little bit restless. He wanted to order his new crown jewels, but there was still time before he could call for a new smith, the last one being so deceitful and greedy that he wouldn't want him at the court. But now he was looking for a way to spend the wealth he had amassed, and as he was a strategically thinking old man now, he looked around and found that one could really improve on the military prowess of his capital, Kuloi. He would look to the olden days, the really old days, and finally build a castle shipyard to maybe return to the old days of raiding again. The coasts may belong to Venetia again. Another vision after the land was on the one hand so prosperous, but on the other hand was invaded by great realms that were difficult opponents. And so he also looked upon what we could improve and what his wisest men had found out about the nature of the realm. He looked more for his cities and wanted to also improve the keeps, because the military was one of his stronger sides. And as a traditionalist, he also liked to strengthen the good old infantry in which he had marched so many times together with his brethren and with his wife, old Queen Arthur. Welcome to the Lords of the Fjords. This is McCann, host, and we're playing the Emperor of Venetia now, seeing where this will lead us, impersonating him as good as we can, see if we will become a successful, tragic figure. At the moment it looks like we will become someone who's really legendary, but you never know. The story is not at an end. The flitting. Many warriors have gathered in the great hall tonight. The dinner has just started. I already feel eager to test my mettle against one of them. Proud, after all. It has been some time since we had a good flitting, and there are plenty of candidates known for their crude manners and their sharp tongue for me. Choose from, well, we're proud, so we'll not go for the best speaker, but we know we're not the best, even if we're proud, so Thorolf looks like a good match for me, if he's the middle ground. We'll go for him. I stand up and shout Thorolf's name in the dining hall, catching many warriors' attention, and challenge him to a flitting. Now I only need to decide what subject will cut deeper under Thorolf's skin. Aha! Against envious and shy? He's not envious and shy, or is he? No. He's trusting, the berserker. We have to be careful with this man. A wrath, but he's kind. How does it feel to be the disgrace of your dynasty? Thorolf addresses the crowd, saying that there was never a man who could pleasure his lover as swiftly and as abruptly as I can. I have no idea what you're talking about. We spar with words for a while, but soon Thorolf's face grows red with rage and embarrassment. Surrounded by the laughter of the other warriors, unable to put together a coherent response, my opponent has clearly lost the flitting, and of course we're with the bigger man here. It was all in good fun, Thorolf. Do not be mad. Come on, do not be mad. You could join us, or you could not join us. And we have a new vassal, our nephew, the chief of Salgerge, who really likes us. He has a lack of funds, though. Inherited from the Swanhild, the chiefess of Tobish. Oh, my goodness. There's a lot going on here, I guess. Let's look for something else. Yeah, the smith. Until December we must wait. My liege, I am pleased to report that your errant subject Rodolf has converted to the Germanic faith. Praised her. Oh, nice, Swanhild. Rodolf was not Germanic? Good, good. Where have we sent you? In Skara. Skara, wasn't that here? Somewhere here? I'm not really sure anymore. Dolpat, Lanema, Dwarf, Ingria. Well, I don't really know. Where's Skara? Let's find someone. The county of Skara. It's here. It's here. Okay, alright. It's old Germanic. Our son is there, who is Germanic. Yeah, and we've sent her there to convert. Yeah, that was good. He's ugly, but he's very competent. Look at him. He's done well for himself, but he has, unfortunately, no children, even if he has a lustful wife. Armed thugs attacked me, what? Bragi, you have been wounded. I barely escaped with my life, and I'm now severely wounded. Sinister forces are at work. Our grandson under attack. Card of fledgling in my lodge is somewhat lacking dualistic best. Oh, you again. Now she just needs confidence. A nearly dead man should be the right choice. Kongar Wolf Spirit. She managed to best Kongar Wolf Spirit handily after a short clash. A cheering crowd heaved Kat upon their shoulders after the victory, hoisting her over to the lodge to celebrate. She'll become a renowned warrior yet. She appreciated my choice of opponent, and she's really learned a lot. Look at that. She had Martial 2 last time. Oh no, that's him. Oh, she has Martial 3. Oh, right. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Well then. Well then. It's that peasant revolt army. You must follow it. Fernando has been killed in battle. That's worrying. How's that war going, though, for our son? Wolf warriors are growing. Well, the hero of the wolf warriors. Ulfhild insists. It's Ulfhild. That I help her get an old hat to fit. A very futile task, as she's too big for it now. I've already told her several times. We're proud. Proud. No child tells me what to do. Phil thinks I'm not mean for helping. I mean for not helping. She even stuck her tongue out at me. Well, she's stupid. And we are proud. What can we do? She's under house arrest. Come on. A child under house arrest. No. Just no. Oh, according to our marshal, Rodolf, who is now finally Germanic, Hrafen son Ulfing, the peasants of Savarot, are having frequent troubles with highwaymen and wild beasts. Suggests constructing a series of outposts along the roads of Savarot. The peasantry would feel much safer, and might even lead to more peasants moving to the county. Yes, of course. Let's bring them safety. A safe peasant is a productive peasant. It cannot be. We're too proud to let this happen. Rodolf, you're a good man. You're a good man. Now, is there something we could change? The realm or like anywhere else? Not anymore. Maybe I should write a letter to Queen Dobravni to try convince her of my good intentions. Let's see. I will charm her with my elegant writing because we're a poet. Come on. We'll do that. We've had the Battle of Balbur. I had a victory there. What happened there? Oh, we finally beat the peasants. Oh, that's nice. Queen Dobravni wrote me back expressing how touched she was about my wonderful message about peace and friendship. She's softened, and maybe we could get a non-aggression pact. No. We already have a non-aggression pact, probably. She must be at peace. Alicia, I'm pleased to report that your errant subject Alita has converted to the Germanic faith. Good, 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 good. Yeah, you're doing well. You're doing well. What about the whole population? Concentrate on that first. Our wife has died. Arthur of Pshamia died a natural death. We will give her a funeral worthy of a warrior, because she was a warrior and shield maiden. She has been the center of our military power all our life, and we have at least liked her all our life, even if she had borne somewhat crippled children from time to time because she was a drunkard as well. But it cannot be that we go unmarried. That will not be good. And maybe she's betrothed, but maybe Queen Dobravi. I mean, in these long talks, maybe we could have. No, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. So we should look at our concubines first, of course. Freya Einarsdottir, with whom we've had a lot of children, and she likes us and we like her. Then we've got Elizabeth of Nenetsia, the princess even. We kind of like her, she kind of likes us. Holmfrid Falkisdottir, our concubine, and lover, and cousin, and law speaker, and genius, and I mean everything points to it, right? Everything points to it. We will arrange a marriage with her, because it just makes sense. Here we go. Holmfrid Falkilsdottir, do you want to be our wife? I mean, we have been lovers for a long time, and now this beautiful, well-groomed, genius woman will become our wife. That's also, I mean, worth a celebration a bit. After the funeral, probably, or maybe even at the funeral. Drozzetti. We also needed Drozzetti for the funeral, of course. Serves as a steward of the realm in a function similar to a seneschal, considered to be a very prestigious post. That could be something for our wife, right? Swanhild. Maybe we should wait until we are married. Wait a bit. Are we married now? Yes. Empress Holmfrid is here. And can we now get Empress Holmfrid for that post? Actually not. Strangely. Well, let's see then. Steward in the realm. Are you good at stewardess? Harvard? No, not really. Stargard really likes us, but we're not his friend. But Harvard. Where is Harvard? Here, our friend will become a commander. That's the right job for him. And as a herdman, we want Maybe someone else, like the Jarl of Welsk. We didn't like him. Yeah, we think he's a fine man, so that's good. And as a Drossetti, Seneschal, Prince of Harkon, the Prince of Finland. He's a very nice man. And then we have the Chief of Skara. I think he's great. Yeah, well then, Arngrim, here you go. That's the way to go. Oh, look, our son has come back a little bit. He's still wounded. Let's hope that heals quickly. It's uncut. That's not good for him. His wife is pregnant, and she's the queen of the harvest, of course. Duchess Gudrun of Swithjord. Honest, slothful. My wife has died. We also rejoice in the new empress that we have, and that we can represent a thrifty clerk. My zeal and religious beliefs have led me to become more respected and given more prestige. If I had known this sooner. Mandag of Korgiev. What's that? Castle shipyard has been built in Kuloi. Our acquaintance Lekpa was burned at the stake. What? Lekpa? Who is that man? Queen Dobravi of Novgorod. Well, he was a Buddhist. I guess that it was not good for his health. Now let's see if we can. Cannot search for a smith yet. We'll wait until we can search for a smith. Oh, look at that. Thera can be sent home for a small fee, which is tradition here. She's paying. That's good. That's her sister or something, right? Queen Martha of Uppsala was burned at the stake. What? Of Jarl Bragiev? What did she do? What is he doing? He's burning Jiryas. Has he gone insane? Maybe she was the one who tried to kill him, though. You never know. That's really worrying indeed. Us being a zealot and our son doing that. That's the Finnish army. Maybe ask our heir to join the war. We have a non-aggression pact. Yeah, by law, because marriage and stuff. Our son is the holy site of Chledra, the important center of the Germanic faith. Chledra, where is that? Many great religious events are celebrated there, and the spirit of the All-Father is said to permeate the entire area. I should go there, definitely. And while doing that, we will search for the smith there. Or we let our people search for the smith. Find a goldsmith to create jewels befitting my statues. What? There's a peasant revolt for Tikuin on Queen Dobravne of Novgorod. Look at that. A visit to Chledra was certainly worth the time. We have wandered around its sacred halls and pondered the atmosphere and the religious mysteries that lie hidden there. It's truly good to be an emperor. Look at that. We must help that queen here. Let's send someone over. Whom do we have? We'll send our friend. Where is he? Harvard. Our friend and inspiring leader and flanker. Send the army. Send it here first. Later we'll see. We can take Grima, the Unchaste, out of hiding. Let's do that. Our husband is our brother Ormer. Wow, he has really aged with his 50 years. Wow. Yet another morning when I wake up feeling as tired as when I went to bed. I should do something. Yeah, we'll seclude ourselves again. We have our regent doing the stuff and arrange marriage from the King of Saxony. Very powerful man. He wants the prince to marry our cousin who has all kinds of claims. Actually not, but good that we know this girl exists. Let's arrange a marriage for her quickly. Maybe with our steward, he still wants to get married. Here we go. Secluded in my cave, I have subsisted on only the sacred roots and bitter juices favored by the priests. My will alone that I set my mind in motion. No, it's the gods. It's the gods' will. Thought he seeks to kill Arngrim. It's a cesspit of intrigue now. Thankfully, we have our grandson in that position, even protecting us with his life. We must teach him martial. Kitya Alsbitte of Early has usurped the title of Early from Osala. What? Who is that? Why? Why do we hear from that? I'm not really sure. During the last few days, I have overheard the same conversation again and again. Apparently, the most renowned goldsmith, again, is traveling through Nenetia, and my courtiers are prattling excitedly about his work. Perhaps I should invite this man and employ his services. He's envious. He's brave, humble, arbitrary, diligent. Arbitrary. Envious. Oh, goodness. No, actually not. Actually not. Someone who is arbitrary and envious might still care less and take the money. No, not that. Not. What? Calls to arms. Queen Dobravne? Well, we were trying to help her, but it seems like she will do just fine now. Well, being in Sergia can be good too, so it's fine. We're just visiting our nephew there. The Sikri faith. Aha. All orders are now Sikri. Oh look, Siegfried, our court physician, already has a daughter. Gerberga. Okay. Well, that's his first daughter. She's sickly. Let's see what we can make her. And she's going for etiquette. He has only her. A sickly child. May she prosper. May she prosper. Yeah, she's a foreigner, but that could be changing sometime soon. Let's send these guys to Duina though. And we have to wait another year, and this means we will look for some castle fortifications, definitely. Here we go. Must improve our military might in the capital. Liege and priest. Oh, the majority of the population have been converted to the Germanic faith. That is how it needs to be. We're proud of that. We as a zealot, let's celebrate. Skara is converted now, and look for maybe another county that could be brought to. Is that our what? That is our vessel? Is that really true? Goodness. Well, what could we do? We could spread yeah, we could spread the faith. And where could we do that? Maybe in the peninsula or somewhere. Maybe in Duina. Or even in Kuloi, let's see. We must have a look first, right? Cultural tech. Maybe Duina is the right way here. Let's see, is that improved now? It should be, it should be. Helena, Dwarf with a series of Indiga seeks to kill Bolulf Burgerson. Wow, our vessels are really bringing out Tyche the Cruel, and he's a kinslayer too, is that not recorded? The Snake, I would call him. Our sons, our sons. Thankfully we have our grandson, who is of course a lot better, but we are worried because, yeah. Oh, and he's also got a kinsman with our dynasty. Oh, he's militant? What is this? Heir to the Jarl of Svivjord. Okay. All right. So this one is our grandson. Let's have a look at him. He seems fine. We cannot sway him. We can maybe give him something later on. According to your marshal, the peasants of Westerbotten have troubles with highwaymen. Yes, let's give them some protection. That's of course. And Ormer and Princess Grima have a daughter named Edla. All right, I mean that's pretty good. Let's see shortly what she will become. I'm always rolling this with dice roller. With an 8-sided dice, so 5 we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Etiquette as well. Well, that's probably good for a woman here. She's sickly though. Edla. Well, that's a good name. Oh no, our empress has died. We want her to be named Asa. I mean, she's sickly, but she will probably overcome, right? She had the blood of the Dobre, and we always overcome these things. We will, right? Oh my god, the Emperor Hay Sezon, the son of heaven, has died and been succeeded by Hay Dizon. Like his predecessor, the new emperor is known to believe in an open China. He takes a special interest in Burn religion, but frowns on Buddhists. Okay, business as usual then, I guess. And should we use our extensive military knowledge to impress Queen Dobrami? Yeah, let us talk. Let us talk strategy or the great deeds. Be diplomacy, no, strategy it is. Oh my goodness, and now Anlauf has died, our nephew, and Kremer has taken his place. All the old people that we knew so well. But he seems like a good young man. Well, he has a wife and a son and an heir. He's doing great for the dynasty of the double. Dissertation on literary matters was very appreciated, it seems. Dobrami thanked me for sharing my knowledge with her, marking that she will treasure what she's learned from me. How could she not, indeed? Inherited the chiefdom of Indica. The question is, can we again look for a smith? Maybe we'll not get a bastard this time. Look at that, consumption is still here. It's so dangerous. Thankfully, we have our grandson at our court, right? Right, but his wound does not heal. Oh my goodness! And we have Pudak of Kolgubiev. Blasted traitors. Okay, alright, he is there. And we have to deal with that. We have castle fortifications now in Kuloi, which we celebrate, of course. And we will build something else there. We will expand the castle shipyard. And now we need ships. 40 ships. That's fine. Let's go for some more ships here. Maybe from here and from here. Although it's so terrible in terms of ships. And here. Let's meet together here. Let's send our retinues over. And that is what we'll do the next time, to try to get proper crown jewels, I thought, and also crushing this revolt in Kolugiev. Our young vassal Chief Mandak of Kolugiev. Thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. This is Immanuel signing out. See you soon, my friends, and happy gaming.